Hi guys, we are at Harwich Redoubt Fort in Essex with Essex Ghost Hunters. It's an organised ghost hunt, so we're going to be here tonight looking around, doing seances, vigils, possibly lone vigils as well. So stay tuned. I think it's going to be an exciting night. Oh, they even got like duvet covers. It's a bit modern for... This feels like a bit that's not so good, you know, slightly. Do you reckon?
The evil is everywhere. The evil is everywhere.
It was strange that Mark made this comment about evil being everywhere. However, later on during the investigation, we found it to be true.
Oh, there's two little... Oh my goodness, Simon, look at these. These are creepy. Hello, my name's Tommy and my name's Molly. I just made that up. They look a bit sinister. Are you looking at the camera?
Not on camera shot, no.
Yeah, we can get them there.
Right, this side.
Do you want to say something?
This is all I'm going to say to you is that we're going to do a little talk now,
Okay.
just so you're all aware of, you know, how we run, what you're going to hopefully experience,
Okay.
and just things like that.
Excellent, excellent. Looking forward to it. Let's go.
Obviously, at any time in the evening you feel rough or you just generally don't feel very well, just ask to speak to one of the team members. Tonight, Grandad is over there. We've got Sandra, Henry, myself, Mark, Russell, Fiona, Kim and Lauren. Before everyone came here this evening, we've put a cloak of protection on you all. Some of you know about that already. Which basically means that anything that comes and attaches to you throughout the evening, we will then remove that cloak at the end of the evening and it will come to stay here where it's supposed to stay and not go home with you. All we ask, because it has happened on one occasion, that you don't invite stuff home with you. The way the evening will generally run this evening, we're going to split you all into 3 groups, or in fact you're already split into 3 groups because you've got your colour codes. During the investigation, it's not like ghost hunted, you're not probably going to have stuff jump out at you and go boo. Certainly none of us are going to be hooked up to wires and get pulled around anywhere. You may well just feel slightly different, you may feel happy or sad when you don't normally, anything unusual. The more you put into the evening, the more you'll get out. So we ask, if you feel something that's a little bad and you think, well, I don't really know why I want to cry, tell us. There is some fantastic stuff here. Hopefully it'll come out and play tonight, but equally, it's spirit. We can't force it to come out and play. If it doesn't want to come out and play or cooperate with us, it quite simply won't.
We will be filming tonight.
In fact, we do a live feed on Facebook, and this group here, they've got their own YouTube, they're going to be filming as well. So if anyone's got an issue with that, you can go home. Oldest form of ghost dowsing rods. Don't know if you've used them before. Very simple device. Just simply hold a couple in your hands like so, nice and gentle, and you can either ask a question in your head or openly, but it's yes or no questions only. So it's, are you a man? And then you can say cross for yes, open for no. You can just hold them slightly down, just at a slight angle down, because you don't want to start them up, just slightly down, and they should work. Just nice, careful. Like I said, you can either do that in your head, but that's the oldest form of ghost hunt equipment that we use. Can be quite effective. You can also ask and say, can you point to a particular area? So can you point to where you're standing? And it should point to wherever the spirit is. I've got some EMF meters, which will generally pick up electromagnetic stuff, so we'll leave them around. We ask spirit to interact with us with these, with the lights, get the lights to go up.
I thought he was right at the side, I thought he'd come and stood at the side.
Right, let's go. There's definitely someone here. Some sort of head injury. Right, can you come and interact with us then, please? Can you make some of these meters start flashing for us? So we know you're here with us, please. Or can you start making other people around the group feel that he's a man? He's either lost his hand or he's hurt his hand. Is it? Have you lost it or has it hurt it?
Like, slightly.
Which is it? Which one have I got? hurting. Right. Right, can you get someone else, push that feeling around the room and get someone else to feel that for us, please. I've got you, I can feel that you're here. I want you to go and pass that on to someone else for us, please. Make them feel that too. What I've asked Spirit to do, I've asked it to show us by making other people feel what I'm feeling, because that's exactly what I feel. It feels like
it's...
there's a band there.
I kept thinking it was that.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it feels like something's been, you know, if you put an elastic band on your hand for ages, and then you take the elastic band off, but you still feel as if the elastic band's there.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way I can describe what I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
My hand feels about twice the weight that it is.
Like, what could it possibly be? Like,
Yeah.
digging into my... It's like digging in there, but that's not it.
Definitely counts.
But it's heavy. My hand feels heavy.
Like it's been dragged
definitely
out.
something here, and I think that's more indicative with someone who's been shackled. I've got a shackle on my wrist. I don't know why. It's just the one wrist.
You've got it on your left, I've got it on my right.
Yeah, it's just, and whether there's people shackled together in pairs, in work pairs, or whether I don't know. We'll kick around. Okay, we've got a man each. They built the fort. Okay. They were here. That's why they were here, because this was a canteen once the fort was built. But that's not. They're not in the canteen. I'm being told. No, we're not in the canteen. They were held here. I think they built the fort. My wrist is killing me.
It's really hurting. It's just kind of...
So just like I said, just
it's actually pain,
Are you
or
affecting
just
Mark?
like pressure.
come on, Spirit. Use our energy. Come and use these rods to communicate with us. That's it. Come on, build the energy up. Come on, you're stronger, so I know you can do this. I know you can use these. There you go.
You're both Mark, aren't you?
Are you a Mark? I'm Mark. Awesome, mate. Right, Spirit, are you a male? Can you cross for yes, open for no, please?
Where did that come from though? That way or that way?
Come on.
It's in the next room, then.
That's it, Spirit. Come and answer my questions. Are you a male? Can you? Do you know what? He's telling me, you know I'm a male. I know that. Can you tell me with the rods, please? Cross for yes, open for no. Are you a male? That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you very much indeed. Did you build the fort? Can you open them for yes and cross them for no, please? Did you build the fort? That's lovely. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, Spirit. Can you point to where you are, please? Use the rods and point to where you are, please. If you're with me, are you on my left or my right side? Point to the side of me you are on, please.
They're pointing to exactly where they are.
Right, now can you point to where you are, please? Use the rods and point to where you are. Come on. Right, stop moving. You got the same, haven't you, Coral? You got the same. He's moved to up the front, hasn't he? Right, and we'll try this again.
In 1808, the Napoleonic Wars were at their height, and the threat of a French invasion was very high. To counter the threat, a series of 29 Martello towers, Martello being a defensive fort, were built along a stretch of coast from Norfolk to Essex. The Harwich Redoubt is one of these Martello towers. The labourers that constructed the fort are thought to have been French prisoners of war. Though the defences kept being upgraded as threats loomed, the redoubt never saw action. It was allowed to fall into decay in the early 20th century, then briefly used as a detention centre by the military in World War II, holding soldiers awaiting trial. In this particular corner of the fort, we make contact with a child spirit who our guide believes is hiding after stealing food from the kitchen. He seems to be a shy spirit and wary of us, so we don't get too close. This corner will become even more significant when Henry discovers the truth about this supposed child spirit.
Mark is already feeling like he has been shackled to another person. His wrist feels heavy and uncomfortable. A little bit odd. Let's see whether the EVP comes out with anything. Is there anybody here? Bean. Are you affecting Mark? If so, can you tell us your name? Burrito. I said, is anybody here? And it said bean and burrito. Oh, look at this, look. Look at this little air raid shelter. It's creepy. Oh, wow.
So you should really, and just
Danger.
just above.
Danger.
Did you see the boy's face?
No.
Are we in danger, Spirit? Do you want us not to stand here?
Just above. So you can this it. So you've got a nice free movement. It's quite simple.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Right, me?
Yeah, that ain't what seems in there, mate.
What do you mean?
That ain't a kid. That ain't a father. That's a cover up.
I told you.
Right.
Because I was standing by the door.
Cold.
And then this thing stood up to me, mate. I said I don't want to be in that room anymore.
I told you I felt uncomfortable in that room.
Right.
I knew it.
Because I think
Do you know what? I knew it wasn't a kid and I knew it wasn't a boy because I said I felt uncomfortable, didn't I,